Got it. Click on the got it link. Hello, welcome to Readathon. And here today we are with one book summary. Let me share my screen. The powerful book that made me think a lot of things. Let us see what we can take from this book and what actions we can proceed with this particular book summary. The name of the book that we have today is How to Break Up with Your Phone by Catherine Price. Let us see small information about Catherine Price. Catherine Price helps scroll less, live more, and have fun. Again repeating, Catherine Price helps people scroll less, live more, and have fun. She is a science journalist, speaker, teacher, consultant, and authors of the book, including The Power of Fun, How to Feel Live Alive Again, How to Break Up with Your Phone, The 30 Days Plan to Take Back Your Life. Currently, we are reading that same book summary. How to Break Up with Your Phone, The 30 Days Plan to Take Back Your Life. And Vitamania, How Vitamins Revolutionized the Way We Think About Food. She is also the founder of ScreenLifeBalance.com. We will explore the things of this website, and we will proceed in the action time. A resource hub dedicated to helping people create more intentional relationships with technology and reconnect with what really matters to them in our life. Let us see the targeted audience for this book, How to Break Up with Your Phone. The 19-year-old person who is constantly on their mobile phone. The 30-year-old concerned parent who wants to help their children get off their mobile phones. The 30-year-old late boomer who finds that social media stands in the way between themselves and a better life and wants to ditch it for good. So currently the huge addiction is going on with the mobile phone. Let us see how to break up with our mobile phones with this help of book summary. Let us see the synopsis. How to Break with Your Phone explores a common problem for all of us who are engaging with social media and constant use of mobile phones, namely our addiction to these devices and the internet, and ways to ditch it for good and find meaning in our lives outside of our virtual encounters. Almost everyone uses their mobile phone these days. This may not seem like a big deal, but when you consider that we are on phones already for an average of 3 hours and 50 minutes each day, it becomes clear that there is a growing problem with our dependence on technology. In order to break up with your phone and break up with mindless scrolling, it is important to recognize the ways in which you are using your phone as a distraction and then find other ways to fill those gaps in time. Let us hear from the author, Catherine Price. Steve Jobs was right. Smartphones really are different. They are different in a lot of good news, obviously, but smartphones also talk back at us. They nag us. They disturb us when we are working. They demand our attention and reward us when we give it to them. It's not easy to break up with a technology that has become so ingrained in our lives, but it is worth it. Not only for your mental health, but also for your physical health. How to break up with your phone might help you. Let us see a small review. In this book, author Catherine Price examines the increasingly visible and often addictive relationships we have with our mobile phone. The book considers how we could start using mobile phones with more awareness. If done correctly, we can stop using our devices to provide endless distractions and instead use them as tools to enhance our lives. Use the mobile phone as the tool to enhance our life. I strongly recommend this book to anyone who wants to improve their relationship with their phone, to break free from mindless scrolling and the toxicity of social media. Let us explore how we can break free from our phone addiction. Top 3 lessons of the book. Our addiction derives from the dopamine given by the act of using your mobile phone. Mobile phones can deeply affect cognitive performance and our brain's short-term memory. If you want to review your toxic relationship with your phone, you will have to look for a true desire to change from within. Let me repeat again. First lesson is our addiction derives from the dopamine by act of the using. Let us see the second lesson. Phones can deeply affect cognitive performance and our brain's short-term memory. And the third one is, if you want to review your toxic relationship with your phone, you will have to look for a true desire to change from within. Time to take each lesson one by one and explore them in detail to see what they have to offer to us. Let us see the lesson number 1. Phones are not only a toxic distraction, but a negative influencer on our short-term memory. If you are like most people, you have a phone. And if you like the most people with phones, you probably check them compulsively throughout the day. A recent survey found that the average American spends more than 3 hours a day on their phone. This means that they spend nearly half of their waking hours staring at a screen. And while it might seem like an odd habit, the truth is that our phones are having an impact on our lives in many ways we may not even realize. They are distracting us from work and relationships, and they are making us less present at the moment. So, why are we tied to these little devices? Studies show that spending time on your mobile phones releases dopamine, which is also known as the happy hormone. Phones have the power to make us happy at a touch of a button. When the brain feels the dopamine release, it prompts you to repeat the action. Means whenever you feel that happy hormone, it prompts to repeat it again. Hence, your constant desire to check your mobile phone every time. The problem with this behavior is that it does more harm than good. Dopamine won't replace quality time with your closed ones, time spent in nature, or working out, or meaningful encounters. However, it will occupy your free time and leave you feeling empty whenever you are not around your phone. Let us see the lesson number 2. Phones are not only a toxic distraction, but a negative influencer on your brain's short-term memory. When we look at your mobile phone, we often see a way to connect with others, gather information quickly, and even entertain ourselves. But as we spend more time with your mobile phone, we may start to notice that they are not just tools for communication and entertainment. They are also designed to keep us coming back for more and more. For this reason, we easily get distracted when phones are nearby. And to no one's surprise, they are already always around us. On top of it, there is another fact that adds to our addiction, and that has to do with biology. The brain is wired to look for distractions since the beginning of time. This is how humans survived in nature. Without being alert to every external factor around them, how would they spot predators or upcoming hazards? Another problem with distraction is that it is really easy for us to choose it over focus. Focus takes brain power, and we are biologically inclined to choose easier paths. Our brain is always looks for shortcuts. Save the brain and physical energy when we can, and overall avoid thinking if possible. Conveniently, mobile phones and their pop-up notifications are just the distraction of our brain, which is looking for when we are trying to be productive. Another main issue with our mobile phones is that they affect our short-term memory and attention span. As they are only a glance away, we end up getting distracted and forgetting that what we are about to do. Let us see the final lesson. Treating your mobile phone addiction starts with your inner motivation. The first step to breaking up with your phone is to develop an awareness of what you are doing when you are on phone. Develop an awareness of what you are doing when you are on phone. responding to work emails? Are you sending it text messages? Or maybe you are scrolling through social media? Or are you just wasting time? Awareness will be developed only when you consciously focus on with inner motivation. Once you know what kind of activity is leading up to your mobile phone usage, then you can start making decisions about how often these activities happen and whether they are worthy or not. If you find yourself checking social media for no reason at all, maybe it is the time to reconsider if those apps deserve a place in your life. Another way to break up with your phone is by setting limits on how long you will be on it each day. There is an option called setting limit, whether you use digital well-being or app action dash. In that, you will have setting limit option for particular app, so that after completion of that particular time, the mobile app will not be responding to you. Let us see example. I will only check my email at 8 a.m. and 1 p.m. Like this, you can inner motivate yourself. Or it may be, I will only check social media once per day. If this feels too constricting for your lifestyle or work environment, try a different approach. I will put my phone down each evening at 9 p.m. Moreover, ditching your phone at night will also help you sleep better, regulate your circadian cycle, as phones are known to be time consuming before bed. However, if you decide to improve your relationship with your phone, just note that it should come from your genuine desire to ditch your problematic behavior, not because you are reading this book summary. Acknowledge your problem and fix it long term by setting small and achievable goals. Let us see the action step. Before action step, let us revise the top 3 lessons. Our addiction derives from the dopamine given by the act of using our mobile phones. Let us see the second lesson. Phones can be deeply affect cognitive performance and our brain's short-term memory. And the final lesson is, if you want to review your toxic relationship with your phone, you will have to look for a true desire to change from within. Let me go through the author's particular website, Catherine Price. I'm opening the new website. I'm searching on the Google. I got Catherine Price website, catherineprice.com. So here you can see the author details. Here there is a screen life balance. Let me go to the screen life balance. Here you see there are lots of resources here. I'm going to directly select break up with your phone. Let us see how we can do with action steps. Screen life balance, less phone, more fun. 30 days challenge. Break up with your phone. Build a healthy relationship with your phone. Let me click on this. Let me see what is going to happen. If you complete 30 days challenge, sleep better, be present, think clearly are the outcomes. Conquer your digital distractions and get back to the experiences, conversations, moments, and that matter most. And this is the brief information about what you are going to have 30 minutes, 30 days challenge. So what is the thing it will work, how it will work? Wake up, break up, make up. Let us see enroll now. Let me go for enrolling. Here I'm going to give you a special coupon code. If you want, you can take it, or else we will share for our community members specially. I'm stopping sharing. I'm going for purchase. Let me see how it is going to help us. Shall we go? Type in the chat box, bring it on. Let me see how it is going to help us in our breaking up with our mobile phone. Come on, type in the chat box. Bring it on. So these messages, they will send the short audio messages, so that short audio message. By following that message, there will be one exercise and one action item for the day. Why you need to wait for the new year come? Let us start before new year. Let me complete this transaction. Just a moment. Meanwhile, you can share the queries. Ravi Kiran says, bring it. Yes, Venkatesh says, bring it on. I'm going for purchase. It will be around 2K. Let it be. Place order. So let me share screen again. Yes. I hope so. My screen is getting visible. Is my screen visible?
Yeah, yes, Akhil. We can see checkout screen.
Yes. Once you check out with that pricing strategy, you will get order number, date, total payment, payment method. Thank you for signing up with the 30 days phone breakup. You should receive your welcome message shortly. Then beginning on December 26th, starting from this Monday, our 30 days challenge of breaking up with our phone will start. I'll get the text message at 9 a.m. every morning for 30 days with a short audio message that contains lesson or exercise for the day. As a reminder, all the content will be delivered via WhatsApp to our registered mobile phone and will not be available on the website. This content I'll be sharing with our community members so that they can also take ahead of their breaking up with their phone. Thank you so much. See you in another book summary. Until then, stay connected, keep progressing, and stay away from your mobile distractions as per the author's principles.